let's see what I have done in my code. So first of all, I have included my server library, and in this server library, what it does is it controls my servo motors. Next, I have included my IR remote library, and I have given my IR received value and I have assigned it to a new object as R. Next, I have decoded my results and I have assigned it to a new object named as D. Next, I have 4 servo motors, and I have assigned them to new variables as S1, S2, S3, and S4. So each of these servo motors have different commands which they get. So for the S1, they get the base. So S2 is the left side, and the S3 is the right side of my robot arm, and S4 is for the claw of the robot arm. And next, I have given int A1 equals to 90. And like that, I have given 4 objects. So in my A2, I have given 0, A3 0, A4 and A4 is also 0. So what is this? So A190 means that when you give the power to your robot arm, the functions that it do is assigned to a variable as A1. But in my void setup also you can see S1.write90. So in this, what it does is the default value is 90. But when you go from the other one, that means the A1, A2, A3, A4, when you press the button, it's the one who decides to go. That means not the default one. So that is the one that you need to go. That means when it tells 90 degrees, when you add 1, it goes to the left side. When you minus 1, it goes to the right side. Something like that. So when we go to the void setup, I have given r.enable IR in. So what this does is we tell to listen to the remote signals which it gets. So when it gets, we have given the serial to begin to start writing the serial monitor. Then I have attached my servo motor 1 to the 8th pin, and I have written to make it default 90 degrees. Then I have given S2.attach to the 9th pin, and I have given it to become 0 degrees in default. And like that, I have given S3 to the 10th pin, S4 to the 11th pin, and I have given S3 to write as 0 and also S4 as 0. Then for my while loop, I have given if the r.decode ND. So what is this? So this if block, what it does is, the condition I have given is if the r.decode. So if the r object is decoded, I need to get that value. So I'm gonna assign that value, the d.value, into a new variable as x. So in Arduino, we call it as objects. So object is the x. I have given to print the value in my serial monitor as serial.println the x value. Then I have gone to my servo motor 1 function, and in that if, I have given if the x is equals to the 4335. So what is this 4335? Now when you are giving the signal from your remote, that for different buttons there are different types of numbers. So when you are giving 1, there are numbers like 2, 3, 5, 8, 5, and when you are giving 4, 6, there are different numbers like a unique ID. So in this also it contains a unique ID. So if that unique ID is equals to this decoded value, it should give my, that means I have told it to run a for loop, and in that for loop it runs 10 times always, and next I have told to write A1, S1.write A1. So that means 2. For the servo motor 1, I have given it as A1. And again down I have given A1 equals to A1 plus 1. So you might be confused over here. So first of all, if I remove this, first of all you're gonna give it as this. Then you're gonna assign it to, that means you're gonna assign it again as A1 because you need it as A1 because this is a static variable. When we call in Java, this is called static. And when you are giving a static, we can call it from anywhere. So over here also I have made my static and I have equaled my static to his own static and I have plus 1. So that means it should go to the left or right. Yes, it should go to the right side. So if next I have given my if and I have given 23205. So this means I have given my left button. And if that works, I have given minus 1. So that means now you might want to think further. If it's plus 1, it should go to the right side. If it's minus 1, it should go to the left side. So like that, only my all servo motors are functioning. So in my next motor 2, I have given if the x is equal to 6375. So this is also a button. So I have down key, up key, left key and right key and hash and asterisk. So I'm gonna use only those 6 buttons. And for those 6 buttons, I have different types of values. So those values are assigned and I have given them for a for loop. And if that is correct, I'm gonna tell my S3.write to the A3 value. And I'm gonna give my A3 and I'm gonna assign it again to the A3 value at plus 1. Next, if I give it 19125, the same thing happens, but I'm gonna give minus 1. So you might want to think that when you're gonna give it, plus 1 goes down, minus 1 goes up. So the main objective of that is to go down and up. And in my S4, the main thing that should happen is open and close. So it's the hand of my robot arm. So when I give that, the same thing happens. So I'm gonna change my variable name to A4 and I'm gonna give plus 1 over here and minus 1 over here. But make sure these are correct because these are essential. So when you're opening the serial monitor, you will get the serial number you need to get. So you need to give exactly, if it's minus, you need to give minus. If you didn't give it, you might get an error. So after I run all of these if, I'm gonna give r.resume. So this is the one which tells stop what you are doing now and listen to the next variable which is coming from the other side. And like that, I have completed my code. So I hope you understood this. So until I come with another video, have a nice day and bye.